The batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. And a foul ball. And now the 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Next to hit, Yainer Diaz.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And a pitch.
2-0.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Alvarez in his 6th season, 27 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
And he hits a ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Jose Altuve.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Outside.
Out.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh yeah, let's do this. Now picture homie rolling. Let me offer my condolence. You don't know just how I'm doing. And the silence golden.
And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Framber Valdez.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Could have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Nope.
Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Espinal gets his lead at first with nobody out. And it remains 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one is absolutely belted. This one's got a chance. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now here's the A's catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Smoked on the ground to second. Rogers throws to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. This is J.J. Bleday.
How many times have we seen an early at-bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Now the 0-1. And it's off the bag.
Well done, drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2-0.
Here's a 2-0. Right through there for a strike. Line drive, base hit down the line. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
1-1.
Headed towards the corner. And it stays fair. Run comes in from second. It's 4-1.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. With a pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way. And right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Cut on and lifted in the air. McCormick hauls it in, 2 away.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Here's the tag, and he's out. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Top of the second,
Leading
and
off
now the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Christian Walker.
King back to work. And that misses. Ball 1. On the ground to short, Caminero. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1. Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Just missed. Popped up. Horwitz in position. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. Check swing, went around. 0-1. And it's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive. Nice grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. That one the other way. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Santiago Espinal up next for the A's. Singled and scored his first time.
Espinal.
Center field. Myers sizes this one up. Brings it in. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Josh Smith now at the plate. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And it's through for a hit.
Now batting, catcher
Tyler Stevenson up next for the A's. Just missed. And that is in for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Fair ball. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And that's outside.
1 strike.
And that's off
inside,
the inside edge. Ball 2. And that one is inside.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And that's the inning. And we're back. And stepping in is the speedy Jake Myers. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Comebacker to the mound. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros.
Number 20, Chas McCormick.
That one ripped right center field. Lays out and makes the play.
The bat, number 3, shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. He's already homered here in this one. There's the strike.
0-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next one misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss. As we go to the last of the third. Now, Junior Caminero. Swing and a chopper out to short. And it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. You know, these Athletics doing it.
There goes the runner. In the air out towards right center. Myers ranging into the alley. And it's caught for the out. And now the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad. Pitch misses there. And it's 1-0.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Caminero leads off first with 1 away. Swings and misses, struck him out. Drew Gilbert digs in now. And there's a foul ball. Lifted in the air right center field. McCormick has it sized up. Makes the catch. And that is all set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Pitch misses. 1-0.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A massive home run. It's 4-2. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Altuve in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. In the air out towards left center. Gilbert grabs it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Walker in the box now. No balls and a strike. Just off the inside edge.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that one off the outside edge. Runner on the go. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss. Hung up in a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. On the ground. And foul ball. And it's fouled away. Missed with a changeup. 1-2 to count. That one drilled left field, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumped. He didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out. Next up for the A's, Josh Smith. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And now Tyler Stevenson. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and they're up by 3. And next will be the cleanup hitter, J.J. Bleday. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down. So up next, Junior Caminero. That clips the corner. The A's looking to add another. Swing and a ball popped up. Rogers makes his way towards it. That is the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Astros, Brendan Rodgers. King back to work. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game. Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Next offering is fouled back.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Just missed. Rogers aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. shortened to bunt and missed it, and it's 0-2. Double play ball to second. Glove flip for one. On to first. Double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all.
Michelle Otanez will take over here.
Number 47.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Kerstad makes a nice running catch. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
Now pitching for Houston, number 48, Stephen Oker.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
You know, these A's doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
So digging in, Heston Kerstad. Fought off foul. And that's down. A base hit. Drew Gilbert up next for the A's. That's a hit. And now two aboard.
Two consecutive base hits for this team. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now pitching for Houston, number 74.
Just off the inside edge.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. Brings it in. Out. Number 2. Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. 1 for 3. Now one missed. To third. Tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. First pitch just misses. Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
Next pitch is outside. Ripped on a line. Bleday makes the grab, one down. At the plate, Yainer Diaz. He's already homered in this game. In the air, left field, Bleday. Sizing this one up, hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Alvarez at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Sneaks through, base hit, and that extends the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Altuve, a guy who loves the first pitch. That time taking. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And this is inside. And a good eye there. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Big spot late in this one, and here's Christian Walker.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Tying run at the plate. And that is out of play. And the 0-2. In the air, right field. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. And a run. Comes in to score. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Colin Selby.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Inside and it's 2-1. And that's outside. Altuve at third. Walker at second with 2 gone. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. So the tying run at second, and that'll load the bases. And next to hit for Houston, Isaac Paredes.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way out.
Fires across the diamond. They limit the damage here. Bottom of the 6th. Down to third baseman, Josh Smith. Foul ball there. That one ripped. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. And now here's the A's catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Number 52. Brian.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That one's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. J.J. Bleday getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Gets it to first. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. And now the center fielder, Jake Myers.
Number 6, Jake Myers.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one finds its way through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Smith goes to second for 1. Over to first, safe.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
There's a line drive to left field and a base hit. The relay, the tag out.
Now batting, the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
So they're down to their final out. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. On the ground to the left. Foul. And it goes just foul. The tying run at the plate. There's the strike. 95 of that one. Selby is just one strike away. Pitch is in the dirt. Now 1-2. Good eye in that spot. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. This one popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
44, designated hitter. Yordan Alvarez. Now pitching for the A's, number 29.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the big
to the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady.